Yeah. Try not to get brain damage, mate. I mean, thanks and everything, but, you know, brain's generally a valuable commodity.
Trust me, Amari's hands are the safest place a brain can be.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
Right.
Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking
Whoops,
to me,
didn't mean
Mr.
to do that.
Valentine.
I did mean to do
Any slight
that.
change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
Give me a second, actually. There's something I need to do. Oh my god, the lag, though! No, there isn't something I need to do. Forget I said anything.
Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Excuse me while I get a screenshot here, Doc. I need screenshots for my YouTube video. You probably don't know what YouTube videos are, right, Doc? Well, you know, don't ask me to explain, please. Right. Let me know you can do the do, Dr. Amari.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
I mean, I don't mean to be all like racist or anything, but like he's not just. I mean, he's not even a different species. He's a freaking robot. How are you going to run my brain in parallel with his? Oh, let's just run with it.
Speak up now.
Well, like, am I going to see him doing the do? This is what I'm worrying about.
Yeah, if a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
Wife's son.
No.
That's all we know.
You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
Well, let's do it.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
All right, that's part of the procedure, is it?
On the other side.
Yeah.
No,
Well, we might as well steal all her stuff. Oh, hey. Oh, another holotape game. I mean, yeah, I guess. Give me that. Give me your other things. I'll be with you in just a moment when I've stolen everything you own. I'm sure you don't need it. I'm not being given the red text of doom, so why not? I'm sure she doesn't need any of this. She'll have spares.
In the memory lounger when you're ready.
I'll be ready. I'll be ready presently. You don't need purified doctor. Purified water to you. I mean, you're just a doctor. Why would a doctor need something like that? Oh, and more. Okay, should I get a picture of Nick here to embarrass him with later? It's by putting it as my thumbnail image. Yeah, I'm just trying to imagine how it's gonna look when it's there, when it's done. Now the logo goes around, blah blah blah. I'll do. Okay. Hopefully we're not going to get... My brain isn't going to get as much lag as I've been getting in this game thus far. I wish it had the Commodore 64, like, start screen here. That'd be pretty funny. So I'm standing by. What now?
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find.
Technobabble, technobabble.
Stable. Just hold on.
Okay. Oh! The plot thickens, or it's about to thicken. It's in its pre-thickening state. Here we go. Wow. In real life, we got crazy-ass pink clouds outside right now. And, like, I kind of want to take a picture of them.
Ah, good.
Yeah, I can. I'm just turning on my tablet now so I can... Oh.
I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
We got some kind of minigame here. Hey, give me 2 seconds, folks. I gotta capture the pretty sky.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Okay, I'm back. Sky captured in all its HDR glory. Do I just, like, walk around?
You are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
I'm actually walking around on his neurons. This metaphor is a little too on the nose. This is making me think of Fallout 3, actually.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
New California Republic. All 5 states have now signed
Reasonable request.
means that as of this moment, we are all
So,
of the new California Republic.
me.
I'm sure that's
Well, by me, I
for a lot of people.
presume it...
What a joke.
I was just wondering if I could
What's
loot stuff.
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Like, can I loot imaginary things?
The good old days, like before the big war. Don't you listen to that twat. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this.
Where did you put his booze,
You're
more to the
old
point?
enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio.
Oh, God.
All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it.
And
if you're
in the
going to
end, that
survive.
even that couldn't do it.
I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Well, this one. Okay. We can do this. It is a thing we can do. I wonder what happens if you walk off the edge. I mean, I'm not going to, but do you die?
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
Oh.
It's gonna.
I should have accessed the memories before. How about you?
To her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier
there is
than
that.
she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Be fine. You'll see. Whatever made me
How about you?
think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
Look at these textures.
I know.
What's going on?
That's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Huh.
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me.
San Francisco.
Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie.
Of course, that gun's mine now.
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Got it. This is aiming to make me feel bad about the guy that I just killed. Well, I'm not going to feel too bad. He did kind of shoot my wife in the head a bit. That's the sort of thing one can't help but notice.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you
Oh
weren't
no.
there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
So, Kellogg's wife got murdered too. I never knew I had so much in common with someone named after a breakfast cereal.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. A little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
It was always a
so.
job for
Right.
someone
Hey.
like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
Ew.
Sit down.
Suit. I don't remember much
How about
from that
you?
time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. Yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Right, let's see how this plays out.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
A family killer, eh? So, this episode's probably going to turn out to be pretty long, actually. Long and laggy. That's how I like my YouTube videos.
Finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
Decided to meet with me.
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Seen its eyes moving.
But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but You have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. So, you heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. You're with the Institute. I wanted to see... The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good,
Okay,
but
fine, whatever.
not that good. But the Institute could always
get
make
this.
more, and kept making them better
Oh,
each
apparently
time.
not. So, I've got
still
some
give me the
notion
creeps,
about
but
what might be happening.
You have to get used to
Here.
them if you want to work with the Institute. For myself, if you really existed.
To my frame rate.
We do, as you can see.
I might be recording to the same drive the
It's
game's
come to
running
my
from by
attention that you've
accident,
been
because the
rather
Windows Creators
disruptive
update messed up a
of
bunch
our
of things.
lately. This must stop.
Disruptive,
Do
uh-huh.
what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And
So,
what's that,
if that
Mr.
is the
Kellogg?
problem,
If I'm working for you,
I'll fix it.
there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Badass.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of
What?
these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here.
What?
Ah, there's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Did I actually take an item there? So yeah, what I was trying to explain is that my recording software, that is NVIDIA Share, otherwise known as Shadowplay, I'll have to check where it's recording to, because if it's recording to my to the same drive I'm running the game from, that might explain the problems that I've been having with loading the textures and also all the lag.
Initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
Hi.
Suspended.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Right.
Big heads
How
never
about you?
liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Hey, look, it's me.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge.
Sure
No one
was.
better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute
Well,
bastards
that's
will
where you're
soon
wrong.
get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to.
Ooh.
And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, I'm still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. never knew
guess.
why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Yeah. I'm not going to bother clicking on any more of these.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
It's just... Well, I look a little agitated.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
Let
Well, the fateful moment.
I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
Almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact
Yeah, kind
memory.
of sucked.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, is it just really dark right here? Yeah, okay. Good. Good.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Well, no, because he should be 200 years... Well, I don't know how old. He's supposed to be by now. Anyway, let's have a look.
Settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back.
Oh, you poor old murderer, you.
I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
This is actually pretty good.
This whole setup in Diamond
This
City
whole,
was part of some elaborate plan
this whole setup.
of the old man's. Seems obvious
This
now
whole getting to know
that we were
Kellogg
bait
thing.
for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Mayor, he's gonna be really mad this time. I probably shouldn't have even,
Okay.
Kellogg.
What now? You gonna
It's
do
okay.
anything?
One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did.
Oh.
But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
And?
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
Oh.
We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Intriguing.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
That was amusing.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Poignant.
Bye.
He said that a little too late, honestly.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Let me have a look up here. Let me lag like crazy. What? Why? Why did that happen right then? Okay, there's nothing up here.
Occurrences? You know, the newspaper.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh boy.
I might have to turn this into two episodes. We'll see. Because I'm sure I've been recording for a damn long time.
Slow movements, okay?
Well,
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Fine and dandy, really. Have this burning feeling inside my skull. It's like it's on fire. Or I'm okay, thanks.
Don't be alarmed.
Are you observing anything untoward, Doctor?
As I said before, this is uncharted territory. But your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Yeah, it was rad. What should we go for here?
Yes, but it's important.
Didn't you see what I saw? I mean, you were talking to me, right?
In case either of us missed anything.
Good point. I suppose that's fair. There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, the scientist who escaped, and who presumably is probably dead.
This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions.
Because Kellogg got sent to kill him, right?
The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Well, I mean, they might if they thought they'd just be, you know, they'd be dead anyway if they didn't. Yeah, exactly. So the Institute wouldn't follow him. I mean, they could send synths who are probably immune to radiation, but that's by the by.
Like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Right, would a power suit with lots and lots of radiation shielding and some Rad-X do the trick? Because I think it might.
There are chemical compounds, Rad-X, Rad-Away.
But what are your tips, Doctor?
You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one.
Or a power
maybe
suit.
One of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I can probably sort something like that out. So don't you worry your pretty little head about it, little lady.
I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Got it. Right, so let's have a chat with Nick about this, just to round things off. Nicky Poo. Nicky. Nicholas? Hey, Mr. N. Oh, is this to fight in steel? No. Where you at, man? Did he go outside? I was about to press the, Oh, hi. Hi. So, Oh, right. So you're going to take up the entire sofa? That's your deal, is it? That's how you roll. It's all for you, none for anyone else. I mean, hi, Nick. How's it going?
That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What?
What are you talking about?
Nick, are you in there still? Uh-oh.
Did I?
You did a Kellogg voice just then. It was very
Mari
conspicuous.
said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Well, that's not worrying at all. Right, so we're going to the glowing sea. I don't know. Are you cool with that, mate?
Isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Well, okay, I'm just going to gloss over the fact that you talked in a sinister Kellogg sort of voice, and let's get going, shall we?
See where it takes us next.
Yeah, try not to shoot me, please. Right, so why am I walking so slowly?
The Valentine Detective Agency signs are an eyesore, but they sure bring in the business.
Well, okay, I mean, that's fine, that's as it may be, mate, but I think that this is going to be the end of the episode for now. Apologies for all of the problems with lag and so forth. I'll see if I can get that fixed for next time. I have no idea why it's happening. But hopefully you enjoyed the action and the intrigue. And so we're not bothered over much by the fact that the frame rates were like shit. Oh right, I'm over encumbered again because I have a companion. That makes sense. So yeah, there you go. That's it for now. Hope you enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If you did, do please click the like button. It helps out rather a lot. Leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comment section below. Share this video with anyone you think might be interested or entertained, and subscribe if, and only if, you'd like to see more. Ta-ta for now, chaps.